The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Hola, gang! Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Friday night. Friday night is brought to you by me. If it wasn't for me, there wouldn't be Friday night. Everybody knows that. So how you guys doing? Sitting here, getting all kinds of groovy stuff set up for the live stream tonight and the OBS and everything. Got my coffee. Oh, gotta get over my sounds here. Oh, that crapoly. Hello! There we go. You know where the coffee is?
There's coffee in that nebula.
Just the way you like it. Got the dark roast tonight. All right. Let's see who we got coming in. There is Mongolian. There is Michael and Eric and Joe and Justin and Psycho and Eric and again and Andrea and Albert. Sweet. Everybody's filing in. Just Just wind on my nippers? What? What the heck are you talking about, buddy? But, and we've got Florida Stanley right there, doing a Sudoku, eating his warm pretzel. Everybody loves Florida Stanley. So what's going on? Sound and video looks top notch. Getting there, getting better. As soon as I get that mirrorless camera, as soon as I get my my capture card on Monday, my second capture card, my first one is hooked up to my Switch so that I can play online on stream. But second capture card is dedicated to my mirrorless camera. So by next Friday or whenever we stream again, I should have that puppy going. And that'll be fun. Fun. But everything seems to be working well, which is very cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking the setup. I'm liking OBS better than Streamlabs OBS. Seems to have less problems. And as long as you're willing to put in a little bit of a learning curve, then you can do more with it, which is very cool. We didn't get much of a storm. Neither did we. It was just like, I've told you that the person that I listen to here on YouTube is Ryan Hall, y'all. This guy knows his stuff, and this guy isn't into sensationalism and hype. And they were saying, oh yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a thunderstorm and stuff like that for a few hours today. Never materialized. Rained a little bit. Slight bit of wind, not much. But I tell you, I did find out that Panama City Beach got hit a lot harder than I initially thought it did. I didn't think there was much of anything. I thought that everybody got real blessed. But there was some pretty nasty stuff that happened at Panama City Beach. But we were okay up here in Panama City. Exception of the tornado that ripped through Lynn Haven, but I still don't know where it came in and when it went out. I can't find it. I've been all over the area and I can't find any indication of it. And it's going to be cold. Supposed to drop below 20. Oh, below 20 and get snow tomorrow. That's crazy. I'm going to have to talk to the kid. What's the best SD card to use? As far as brand? Psycho, help me out here. Eric, you probably know too. Is it ScanDisk? Is that right? I think that's what it is. That's the most popular. That's the ones that I use. Snow here in Northwest Ohio on level 3. Can't drive unless... Oh, wow. That's bad. Hey, Brett.
Quite a place here, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy it.
Michael, down to the 40s tonight. Do you have any pets? I don't. The pets that I have are down at the zoo, and that's the way I like it. Go down and visit and not have to take care of anything. You ever had McDonald's pancakes? I have. Actually, I did a breakfast review. I did something with Ian K. A long time ago where he did. I think I did McDonald's and he did Burger King. The same kind of things. But you can look in the playlist, type in Ian K, type in Peep This Out, just go to the McDonald's playlist. That'll be best. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it, sir. And it's all because of you. I mean, it's not, I do the videos, I do the entertaining, and you guys are the ones who sub. And if you haven't subbed already, I'd appreciate it if you did. SanDisk, there you go. I knew it was something like that. SanDisk, right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Everybody knows. Ordered Wawa for breakfast on Tuesday. Egg bowl bacon doubled with a hard roll extra spread with a large French vanilla. Ooh, all sounds good except for that iced coffee. Unless it's a frap. It's got to be that milkshake texture. Ian is a nice guy. He just likes everything, which is odd. A lot of people have difference of opinion on Ian, on whether he says positive things just so more fast food places and restaurants will sponsor him, or more businesses, companies, products. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. But that's what I hear. Watching me and SmackDown at the same time. There you go. Yeah, I got to get that first YouTube play button. Maple Leaf Market. I have never heard of that. That sounds like it'd be a Canadian thing. SanDisk has a portable hard drive, 1 terabyte, which I got. I've got a lot of external drives. And I usually stick to HD stuff. Or HP stuff, I mean. Hewlett Packard. Sounds like Ian does. I don't know. I don't know that. That's just the scuttlebutt, the birdies speaking their stuff, and I don't know. So I'm not going to say. I don't know. What you're going to use with your Android. There you go. Very cool. Very cool. I'll tell you something that I found out today. A while back, my son went... See, my son is in the business of Pops. He does Funko Pops. He buys, sells, and trades Funko Pops. As a business, he's been doing it for a while. Very successful. His company is Pops Galore and More. And he knows how much I like Frasier. And so what he did is he got me a Frasier Pop. I already had a Frasier Pop, but he got me a Frasier Pop. And he went down to one of the conventions down in California, I think it was. And he got Kelsey Grammer to sign it. So if you haven't seen it, there is my Kelsey Grammer signed Frasier Pop. I'm trying to keep or Funko Pop. I'm trying to keep the glare off of it. But that's Kelsey Grammer's signature right there. Put it in a hard case for me. And Frasier. I've also got Niles, and I've got Martin and Eddie too. I don't know why they never made a Roz or a Daphne. Don't know. Or a Bulldog. Anyway, I found out that he paid to get that signed. He paid $150 to get that signed. And he told that Steve Carell from The Office charges $1,000 for his signature. Now, although I appreciate what my son did, I have a real difficult time with thinking that people who make millions of dollars by entertaining public that watches them, that without the public, they would be nothing. They wouldn't be making those millions of dollars. I have a real hard time with them charging for a signature. I would think if it was me in their position, I would be so grateful that they were watching me. I wouldn't be charging for signatures. And I know that they go to these conventions and other things, and they've got to pay for their expenses. But I mean, first of all, they've got millions of dollars. So, like it's going to hurt them to do it on their own. But they also sell merch. So sell merch, sell pops of yourself or your characters, sell t-shirts and buttons and all kinds of other merch. But don't charge for your signature. That to me, I just would never do it. I think it's horrible. I think it's wrong. I think they should be very appreciative that we're watching their show, and that should just be their way of showing gratitude. Oh yeah, you bought my pop? Here you go. Not $150 signature. That should be free. There's my soapbox for tonight. Let me go back. He was a local bar here. Who? Promoting his new beer? Simpsons theme for the day, but you had to pay to go. Who are we talking about, Albert? Beatles anthology on CD is... Oh, cool. Oh, Mick Foley. Mick is cool. But he charged... They charged you to get in? Whatever. Do you like tossed salad and scrambled eggs? I like that song. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Unless you get a certificate of authenticity, there's really no way of proving that it's real. I mean, he didn't get that, and I don't know if it was offered, but I don't care. I know my kid is on the up and up. He would never lie, and he would never do that to me. So, as long as I know it, I'm happy with it. But it's just like friggin' $150. That's crazy. $350 for Mick. Wow. They charge because they don't want to be there? Then don't be there. Oh yeah, I've seen the first season of the new Frasier, and it's actually really good. And I went into it believing that it was going to be crap, because I mean, when you set the bar so high with the original Frasier, it's just like, don't try and do anything with it. You're going to soil its reputation. But I started watching it, and I really enjoyed it. I thought, what kind of show is it going to be without at least Niles? I mean, Martin's dead. Eddie, I don't know if Eddie's dead, but I mean, Eddie without Martin, you don't do that. Eddie was buried with Martin. But I thought, without Niles, how is it going to survive? Because Niles was wonderful. He's my favorite character on Frasier. But I was thrilled with it. I was really excited with the series. $300. So Hogan charges $300. That's crazy. Whatever. Mickey who? Who are we talking about, Michael? No, I'm not paying for anybody's signature either. That's ridiculous. Like I said, they should be thanking us. Because without us, they ain't nothing. I got a signed Bill Cosby sweater once. Then I didn't remember the next. Oh, geez, Albert. Well, Hogan, I mean, there's so many sordid stories about Hogan, but from what, just his inability to put over other people just really made me look down on him for that. Oh, Mickey, cool, from the Monkees. Well, that's the way it should be. Niles isn't on the show, but the thing is, they brought in a character, David, who is supposedly Niles and Daphne's son. And he's really funny. He reminds me of Niles in a lot of ways. The only other original cast member right now who just came on the last show of this season was Roz. And from what I understand, she may be staying. So, yeah. But, I mean, it's a good show. Surprisingly, it's like it didn't really even skip a beat. It's just got new characters aside from Frasier. Did a charity concert there. Nice guy. That's awesome. Norm from Cheers. Norm! Eric and $200 for any other. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, yep. So that was kind of sucky. But I appreciate him doing it. But I wish he had kind of spent his money in a different way, than feeding Kelsey Grammer's ego. But I appreciate it. Thank you, kid. Is there Dad's chair on the new show? No. Since Martin, he moved to Boston. He moved back to Boston. So I expect to see probably some Cheers people there every once in a while. They didn't show up at all on the first season, but so he's not in Seattle anymore. And he is the professor at Yale. So he's not a radio talk show host. I guess, supposedly, according to the show, he got into TV after the radio show and then moved to Boston. Now he's a professor at Yale. Now it kind of makes me think a little differently about Kelsey. Yeah, I would tend to agree. I do have an awesome son. I have an awesome freaking son. He is very cool. Yep. And I miss him so much all the time. I wish he would move here so we could play in the sand and the sea together. Mark is under investigation from the FBI. Mark who? I'm missing stuff. Mark who? Chair might be in the Smithsonian. You know what? I caught a video today from Glenn Beck and Blaze TV. Glenn Beck and Blaze TV bought the actual set that Norman Lear preserved for All in the Family. It's crazy. Him and somebody else on his show are sitting there talking about the show and its impact on culture at the dining room table and the living room of All in the Family. Everything is legit with the exception of the two chairs, Edith and Archie's chair. Supposedly, at one point, CBS and those two were playing hardball. And they said, we're not doing it anymore. And CBS said, we don't want you back. And so what ended up happening is Norman Lear gave the chairs to the Smithsonian. Well, the series went 5 more years. And so Norman went to the Smithsonian and said, I really need the chairs back. And they told him, we're not a lending library. So what they did is they recreated the chairs. And Archie's chair is the most, supposedly the most expensive prop in the history of television. It cost, because the fabric on the chair was no longer being made, because he bought the chairs originally for $20, right? But the fabric's not made anymore. So they found somebody in France who could recreate that fabric. Cost them $1,600 for Archie's chair. I think it was $1,600. Was it $1,600? $1,600 or was it $1,600 or $16,000? Maybe it was 16,000. I can't remember. Go back and look at the video. Just type in Blaze TV All in the Family, and I'm sure it'll come up. It's crazy. Oh, Brent saw that video. Cool. Oh, yeah, I love Three's Company. Pluto has, if you ever watch Pluto TV, they've got these dedicated channels to different shows, and they've got a Three's Company channel that plays nothing but nonstop Three's Company. They've got one for Love Boat. They've got one for Happy Days, which actually plays Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley. Let's see what else. They've got one for Judge Judy. They've got one for People's Court. Yeah, just a bunch. Oh, I love the old sitcoms too. The old stuff is really very. I have a very limited, even want to, of watching new shows. I watch very, very few. Very few. I can count about 5 shows that I watch, and it's probably less. But I mean, otherwise, I love old shows. I've just started watching Eight Is Enough again. Okay, so 16,000. That sounds right. Good. Albert, did you see the MASH special on Hulu? It's the remaining cast members who are still alive talking about the show and celebrating the show. It's on Hulu. It was really good. It was like an hour and a half. It was cool. Never got into Gilligan's Island. I love Gilligan's Island. It's so silly. I've got the whole series on DVD, all 3 seasons. Psycho says, I love Pluto TV. Watch the South Park one all the time. There you go. Leave it to Beaver. How do you get Pluto? Well, I watch it. I mean, I can watch it right on my, here. Let me go ahead and go over to the desktop here. I'll just do it manually. Hold on. Still getting everything set up on my Streamlabs OBS. Pluto TV. There we go. I actually created a link front page for Chrome. So every time I open Chrome, it goes into that front page, and it has all the links to all the stuff that I go to on a regular basis. Okay, so this is Pluto TV, and it's Pluto.tv. I also watch it on my TV in the living room with my Amazon Fire Stick. You can just get the app on the Fire Stick. But this right here is PBR. So we're watching PBR. I'm not going to turn on the sound because... Okay, so let's go to Classic TV. And I'll show you some of the stuff that they have. So there is Gomer Pyle. Right there. I love Gomer Pyle. Aha, there is All in the Family. Right there. And there's Sanford and Son. And I Love Lucy. Here's the Andy Griffith Show. Dedicated channel to the Andy Griffith Show. Dedicated channel to the Addams Family. Dedicated channel to Beverly Hillbillies. Man, Ellie Mae was a fox, wasn't she? Dedicated channel to, well, not dedicated because there's Happy Days channel, but it's Laverne and Shirley right now. And then Laverne and Shirley. There's the Three's Company channel. Obviously during a commercial. Yes, totally free. Absolutely free. Yep, Fonzie's Jacket's in the Smithsonian. How it was on the... Yeah. Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, which was actually a fun show. Yep. Well, see, the pilot episode, you can watch the pilot episode of the Andy Griffith Show if you look up Make Room for Daddy, which was Danny Thomas's show. And he goes through Mayberry and gets in trouble with Andy, the law. And that's the pilot episode for the series. She was a stone cold fox, my dad just said. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. There's Family Ties. Self-destructing. 1 second. Oh, Mission Impossible. They must be showing the films there. Beverly Hills 90210. There's Baywatch. And there is the Love Boat. Yay, Love Boat. I love Love a Boat. Love a Boat. Love a Boat. Yep, Maynard G. Krebs. I have never seen My Mother the Car, but I hear it is ranked as the stupidest sitcom in TV history. Who likes Mr. Ed? I love Mr. Ed. There's the Dynasty Channel. Oh, there's BK touting their crap. There's the Outer Limits, 1963 version. In the Heat of the Night. There's Matlock, Perry Mason, Mission Impossible Channel. And then we get into some Western stuff. Have Gun Will Travel. There's the Gunsmoke Channel. Rawhide, Wanted Dead or Alive, The Rifleman. There's the Johnny Carson Show. Hey, there's the Bob Ross Channel. You can watch Bob 24/7 paint. Happy Little Trees. Desi was a womanizer, my dad just said. Well, that's not very nice, if that's true. Okay, here's sci-fi stuff. So we've got Star Trek, Next Gen. There's Worf. More Star Trek. There's Deep Space Nine. They need a dedicated Voyager channel. There's Stargate. There is Doctor Who Classics, so old Doctor Who stuff. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. CSI channel, CSI Miami channel, CSI New York channel, Criminal Minds, Blue Bloods, Walker, Texas Ranger, NCIS, Walking Dead universe, so it shows a whole lot of Walking Dead, different Walking Dead stuff. Into the Badlands, stories by MC. There's BritBox, a lot of British stuff. Heartland, they've got a dedicated Heartland channel, dedicated to Degrassi channel. Let's see, that's crime stuff. There's Cops, dedicated Cops channel, dedicated Dog the Bounty. Watch The Price is Right. Oh, that's the new stuff. I like this one. Yes, Bob started out on Truth or Consequences. There's Let's Make a Deal. I think this is the new one. This isn't with Monty Hall. Yeah. Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, Family Feud, Hollywood Squares. That would be a kick, watching Hollywood Squares all the time. Commercial. Supermarket Sweep. I actually like this show. It is cringy as crap, but I like this show. There's Deal or No Deal. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? To Tell the Truth. Wow, season 1, episode 1. They're playing right now. Let's see. And then they've got daytime stuff. I don't watch a lot of this. I watch Judge Judy. I watch People's Court. Let's see. They got news from all over the place. Some of the other stuff, if you guys aren't familiar, because some of you guys didn't know about Pluto, but some of the other stuff, some of the other places you can go is Tubi TV. And that is Tubi TV right there. And that has the same type of thing. You can get stuff by just browsing on-demand stuff, movies, TV shows, and then you can go to live TV, and it's just like Pluto.
The swarm, Greer up front, flips the pass right side to Brown, fakes a three, drives inside, acrobatic shot of the lane, missing off the glass, rebound, fought for, and Foster has it, ball poked away by Brown, but Foster got it back. Outlet pass to Dotson,
Capital
across the
City
timeline he goes.
Go versus Greensboro
Dotson
Swarm.
Flips it back up top to Foster, plays it off.
Let's go ahead and turn the sound off. There's NFL channel. There's the PGA channel. But the same type of stuff, and that's tubitv.com. And you can get it for once again, there's Major League Baseball, Fubo Sports, Poker After Dark. There you go. You can watch the poker players down there in the corner. Hey, Chevy. What's up, buddy?
What's happening, hot stuff?
Hey, Kevin. Good night. Are you leaving? I didn't even know you came.
That's what she said.
Jeffersons. Yes, I love the Jeffersons. Mick Foley's podcast. No, I've never seen it. Let's see. There's racing. So if you like racing. So a lot of sports stuff. See, they've got featured, recently added, national news, business news, weather, entertainment, news, entertainment, Mass Singer. There's more BritBox. So there's BBC Earth, Top Gear, Master Chef with Gordon. What are they making down there? A classic wrestling channel? They do. I'm trying to think who has it. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go to sports. It's on one of these. Let's see. Okay, so it's not on Tubi. But I mean, this thing just keeps going and going and going and going. Jamie Oliver. Court TV. Biggest Loser. Game show stuff. Yeah, so there's Heartland again. Yeah, so Tubi TV. There's also Voodoo. Let's see, Voodoo. Oh, hello. What the hell happened there? Let's try that again. That was weird. Okay, so here it is. Voodoo. And this has movies and TV and stuff that you can watch. So it's not actual channels. I'm trying to think of the places that they had wrestling. Yeah, but all kinds of stuff. I bought the entire Office series on Vudu, so I can watch The Office. I mean, I can do that anyway through Peacock since I have Peacock. Let's see. Let's see. Amazon Prime, AEW, Roku, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Peacock, Max, Hulu, Netflix, Pluto, Tubi, Twitch, Vudu. I don't think Rabbit is still around anymore. I should probably take that out. What? I can't think of the name of the... No, Rabbit's gone. Yeah, so I should take that out. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the main channel. I gotta fix this a little bit better. Okay, I promised somebody the fart lady, so here's the fart lady. Headbanging. All right, thank you, fart lady. Woo, made myself dizzy. Don't do that, I'm old. Wow, that wasn't good. I need coffee now. Vimeo, right? There's Daily Motion, right? Yeah, Vudu is free. I mean, you can buy entire digital stuff if you want to. Yeah, I have Disney Plus. I have the majority of streaming services. Yep, you can watch on the WWE channel on Peacock. You can watch all the old school stuff. So yeah, there's that. But I mean, of course, you need a subscription. I like Pluto, and Tubi has a lot of stuff to watch for free. Absolutely. But there's one, I can't remember what it's called. I have the app downloaded on my Amazon Fire. And it's one that has a dedicated Portlandia channel, which I absolutely love. And it's got like so much content. So much content. It's crazy. Yeah, I wish I could remember what that is. I'll have to look because it has a lot of stuff. I'm looking at my list just to see if I've got something out of... I try and keep everything together so I can find everything easily. Let me see. La 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 la. So anybody got any cool plans for the weekend? As far as music stuff goes, Sirius XM is the bomb diggiest for me. I love Sirius. I don't see it, so I'm going to have to find it. And I'm going to have to take Rabbit TV out because that no longer exists. Because, yeah, every once in a while I want to see some Portlandia. I loved working on that show when I did the extra work on Portlandia. But I just love that show because it reminds me of how cool Portland used to be. Crackle is a good one. Zumo, I'm not sure. I mean, that sounds really familiar, Eric. Let me take a look and see. No, it's not Zumo. It's not Zumo. Man, I wish I could remember. Maybe if I type in Portlandia channel. Let's see. Let's see what the AI says. AI isn't giving it up. Let's see. No, they keep on trying to get people to do AMC, pay for AMC. I've never seen a reason to pay for AMC. It just doesn't have hardly anything. Let's see. I'm not seeing it. They say it. I think IFC may have it. Okay, so over here we've got IFC, and there's season 1. What? So just season 1? Okay, so this definitely isn't it. And it's only 6 episodes. What? What's up with that? IFC is kind of weak, actually. Everybody Loves Raymond. I watched that on Peacock. Paramount's app on friggin' Amazon Fire Stick is horrible. It's laggy. It falls out. It's just horrible. But Peacock, I mean, friggin' the engineers over at Paramount need to take a lesson from the people who put together Peacocks, because Peacocks is really good. I mean, so is Hulu's and Amazon Prime's. Okay, so still, that's not what I was looking for. Plans are keeping warm. That's a good idea. Playing video games and doing some drawings tomorrow. What kind of video games? What are you playing? Your uncle's funeral is Sunday. Well, that's not fun. Wow. Yeah, I don't do funeral stuff. I've never done funeral stuff. I just can't do it. In my mind, I want to remember people the way I remember them. I don't want my last remembrance of them to be friggin' in a coffin. I just can't do that. Cool plan is charging up all my devices before the winter storms come rolling through. Oh, lights flickering already. That sucks. Walking at the park. There you go. That's fun. Never watched China Beach. Now, was that Vietnam? Or was it Korea? Physical media person. Oh yeah, I love my DVDs and stuff. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl and Disney Speedstorm. It was Nam. Okay. Paul Bearer. So yeah. Oh man, that's too up close and personal for me, man. Oh, I couldn't do it. You're a bigger man than me, Gunga Din. Wow. That's nasty. I sure wish I could find that. I've thought for sure that if I typed in Portlandia channel. Let me see. Somebody's saying something on Reddit. Is the Portlandia IFC channel gone for good? Haven't been able to watch it on Sling in like a week. Always down. Plex. I think Plex is what I'm thinking of. So, oh, it is. Okay, so it's Plex. Hold on a minute. Yep, it certainly
I do not
is.
want to play games with you. I'm here to make a deal. I'm here on business.
Let me get you over here. Desktop. Okay, so it's watch.plex.tv and the Portlandia channel right there. Live TV. So free movies and TV, live TV, features, downloads. Features, 600 plus free live TV channels. 600 plus. Stream 50,000 plus titles on demand. Stream on almost any device. So if I go to live TV, and I'll go to browse channels. I thought this was set up like it. At least it is on Amazon Fire Stick. It's set up like everything else in just a linear list of stuff. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what they have. Classic TV. Okay, Baywatch, Highway to Heaven, 21 Jump Street, Johnny Carson TV, Carol Burnett Channel, Dick Van Dyke, Ed Sullivan. Yeah, it's set up differently on the Amazon Fire Stick. Okay, let me go to sports and see if... Oh, there you go. Psycho, Ultimate Classic Wrestling. Who do we got here? Who is this?
My God. What
well, we don't, because you're not a classic.
Oh, I'm not a classic. I'll have you know that I am one of the classics.
Oh, you're a classic in one way or other, my friend, but you're not a classic as
He's
far as
making me laugh, I'll tell you.
You aren't.
Okay, so they've got that. There is Impact Wrestling. You can watch old Impact or TNA stuff. Oh, you can actually go to the app? Hold on, let's see. Let's just continue. I'll just go. Just go. Okay, this is more what I'm used to looking at. So that's what we're talking about. So if we go over to, let's see, sporting. Sail Kings? Is that like sailboat stuff? Captain Richard Black and Captain Randy Toe. Billiards. There you go. You can watch and play pool. There's Party Poker. Surf Now TV. Surfer. Skateboarding. Snowboarding. Poker. Okay, so it's not. So where would it be? Did they just put it in like entertainment or something? They may have, I guess. So, man, that's little on that screen. It's little for me too. Let me go ahead and crank this puppy up. So Baywatch, 21 Jump Street, Carol Burnett, Alf. Oh my gosh, Alf. Ed Sullivan. There's usually a lot more. I'm not sure what I'm not seeing. Sci-fi and action, comedy, game shows. Wait, you can take a look at it. So it's plex.tv. Let's discover. Oh, okay. So this is just... I got that on DVD. The whole series of Kung Fu. And I love Electric Dreams. Great movie, 1984. And I love Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That is funny B-rated stuff. There's Chips. All kinds of stuff. Oh, there's WandaVision. You can watch that on Disney Plus. That was a good show. Good series. I like that. That was fun. It was fun trying to figure out what the crap was going on. Oh. Let's see. Let me get back to the chat here. Just stormed here. Bren, how you doing, man? Let me go ahead and get over here to my sounds. Give you a proper welcome.
What's up?
How you doing, man? Just stormed here in Alabama, and now it's supposed to get as low as 11? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, it's supposed to get down the 40s here, 50s or 40s, and that's freezing for Florida. That's insane. Do you ever watch? Oh yeah, I love food stuff. I love the Great Food Truck Race. That's one of my favorite shows. But yeah, I love Chopped, and I love the Master Chef Junior, and yeah, all kinds of cooking shows. I'm not a cook, but I love to watch other people do it. Also, I had Danny DeVito too. Oh yeah, Paul Bearer, Percy Pringle, Mr. Percy Pringle. Let me see if I can do that. If that's... Hold on. Can I do this? Okay. Maybe I can't. Hold on. Let me go to live chat and see if that makes a difference. Get the tables! Oh, that's old school wrestling, man. It's some kind of talk show during it. Free sailing game on Epic Games. What's it called? I a while back I got a freebie on one of the services, and it's something that I really wanted, and I considered paying for it, but it became free, and I downloaded it, and it was clunky as hell. Yeah, physical is very cool. Yeah, Kitchen Nightmares. I'm not really enjoying the newest Kitchen Nightmares. I don't know. There's just something that's different. It seems like Gordon has kind of gone soft, and it's more of this. It's like the difference between American Idol when it was first beginning and American Idol now. It's just like it's gone through this phase of being toned down, so it's more acceptable or something by weird people. There's just something different about the new ones, and I just haven't put my finger on it, but it just seems like Gordon isn't as it's not as raw. I've always liked the British one better. If you've ever seen the British Kitchen Nightmares, it is more reality show rather than overproduced reality show the way it is here in the U.S. I like it a lot better. And Gordon's not as much over the top either. Even though I talked about the original Kitchen Nightmares being more Gordon Ramsay-ish, the British one seems like, it's some chef who's really trying to help people instead of trying to put on this show. I don't know. Yeah, the new ones, let's see, the new ones, I believe they are on, let me go ahead and check for you. I believe they're on Hulu. Let's see. Yes, on Hulu. Let me go ahead and go over here. Man, yeah, I got to fix these buttons. There are too many to get to where I want to. Okay, so I still watch General Hospital. I watch Shark Tank. But yeah, this is the new Kitchen Nightmares 2023. That is the new Kitchen Nightmares. And of course, MASH. But yeah, that is the new Kitchen Nightmares. And there's only one season so far, and they have 10 episodes so far. Just, I don't know. If you have Hulu, give it a watch and see what you think, and tell me if you agree with what I'm laying down, babies. Maybe you told to tone it down on the new one. Who knows? Well, Gordon's gone weird. I mean, we talked last stream about him friggin', just being someone who absolutely hates people who do microwave stuff. And, he's always throwing out the microwaves in restaurants and stuff. And then he puts out a frozen food line that is microwave only. So, yeah, it's like, I don't know. Maybe he feels that he's gone to the point in his career where he just doesn't really want to put any kind of effort into it more than wants the money. I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's right. Classic does rule. Well, I guess. I mean, if you're going to be a sellout, then yeah, anything to make a buck. I don't think you should sell out your integrity, your honesty, in what you truly believe, what you believe is right. Don't ever sell those because it's not worth it. It's like selling your soul. Angry Grandpa. How about the Christmas rip? You ever seen that? Friggin', it's all over TikTok. Friggin', he just rips this huge. Oh my gosh, I've never heard a fart so loud. I think he messed his pants. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. There it is. Well, it says Angry Grandpa Fart. He was always farting. But let me see if I... let's see. Oops. Let's see. No, that's not it. Oh, this is it. This is it right here.
Happy Easter!
Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and get you over here. And tell me this isn't the hugest friggin' fart you've ever heard in your life. All right, you ready for this? Here we go.
Happy Easter, Grandpa!
Oh, crap. I don't know. This one on friggin' TikTok seemed to be a lot louder. I don't know if they magnified it or amplified it, But it seemed to be a lot louder and a lot more like I friggin' crap my pants. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Meek. What's up, buddy? Oh, I hit the sleep. How you doing?
What's happening, hot stuff?
Like a car backfiring. Now this one says his loudest fart. Okay, so is this the same? I don't know if this is the same one. Here, I'm going to keep it on sounds and I'm going to manually go to it over here in OBS. Okay, let's check this one out.
Whoa! What the fuck did I just witness?
That was a shit.
Dude, it sounded like fucking Uncle Buck's car backfiring. What? Holy shit! That ending sound I did not expect.
More? I mean, that's pretty good, but I mean, that one on TikTok, I don't know what they did to it, but I mean, it was friggin', it was like, oh my gosh, he ripped himself a new butthole. Uncle Buck's car firing. Oh, crap. That's insane. Oh, I thought I'd put it back on main. I guess not. Main chat. Main chat, main chat. Psycho, were you the one? Oh, hold on. We've got Bub over here doing something. Oh, it's Bubba against Devon. What the crap? Okay, anyway. Back to biz. Don't get me hooked on watching wrestling. I'm supposed to be putting on a show here. Do you know Lunatic Dad? I do not know who that is. There's this guy on TikTok. He's really funny. It's like he comes up to the guy's doorbell. It rings the doorbell, his Ring doorbell, and tells a dad joke. He's really funny. He tells some really goofy jokes. A lot of wrestlers hated that 8-sided ring. Yeah, I hear it kind of hurt and it was stiff. But I mean, as far as something, very different. Oh, Joe in TNA. But I love the 8-sided ring. But then I didn't have to wrestle in it. And when friggin' Hogan came in and him and Dixie changed it to 4-sided, I was so pissed. But I'm sure, it was better for the wrestlers. But I love that. What's his name? Whose name? Whose name are we talking about? Samoa Joe? Joe's gonna kill you. I'm getting kind of hungry, gang. Has everybody eaten tonight? Dixie is a fine woman. You're crazy. What you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
Dixie is a problem child. Okay, I got to change it to something else. I'm watching TNA here. And it's distracting me. Oh, squirrel. Okay, but at least I figured out that it was Plex that I was talking about. Yes, Joe is now the AEW champion. Oh, the TikTok who does, let me look. A chocolate eclair donut. Ooh, breakfast of champions there, Psycho. I ate some of my birthday cake I had yesterday. Well, geez, everybody's just snacking. I mean, the good thing about being an adult is you can have dessert before dinner and nobody can say boo, right? Let me see if I can find him. go to search. Let's see. I mean, I probably could go just to who I watch. There we go. The dad dork. The dad dork. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not, because it's just... Wait until I get my friggin' new lights. Dixie Carter, Dixie Carter was on Designing Women, but that's not who we were talking about. Yeah, so it's the dad dork, and he's just hilarious. He's just silly as crap. I really like him a lot. He's very clean, and he's just funny. Oh, hold on.
Camera recording. Hi.
Hold on.
Camera recording.
Hi, neighbor, how are you? I bet this never happened to you before. I'm in the house, just getting it, working it. Phone rings. Ring, 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 ring. Hello? Hello, neighbor? Person on the other line, I guess it was a crank call. Crank call? He just starts hacking, sniffing, sneezing, coughing. And then they just hang up. What is wrong with stupid people? I'm getting tired of these cold calls.
Cold calls. Oh my gosh.
I'll see you at church.
Just getting tired of these cold calls. Friggin' silly. Oh, okay, here we can. Gotcha. Bought a bag of Hershey miniatures, and it's not even Halloween. Well, you can do that. You're a big boy now. You're a big kid now. What brand do I use? I have a Samsung Galaxy. It's a S20, I want to say. Let's see. Yeah, Galaxy S20 FE, 5G. So, yeah, that is it right there. Had it for a long time. Great camera, great phone. That's mainly what I use it for, is my social media and my phone and my video. You found it. Alrighty. Yeah, he's funny. Oh, so anybody else say anything about dinner? I think I still have some chicken wings left from Piggly Wiggly. I may go make those. I mean, they've got chicken wings there. If you get them fresh, they're like $5.69 or something like that a pound. So it's like you can barely get, like, you can't even get 10 of them for like $6 or something like that. But a lot of the times they'll put them in these bags and set them out after the fact, after they've closed the hot bar down. And you can get like, I want to say almost 20 of them for $3. And so I throw them in the air fryer, and it's just like good as new. Wonderful. Both our phones came out in 2020. 2020? That was 3 years ago. Wow. Wow, I tell you, wow. See, there's this thing that I haven't gotten hooked up yet, but I can actually take one comment and I can throw it on my screen in this little bubble. And I haven't been able to figure it out yet. I will, though, because I want that. I think that's kind of cool. Have an iPhone 7. Gonna get an iPhone this 13 this year. I can't wait. Well, you do that, buddy. Be very excited. Well, I'm gonna go eat. Let's go ahead and do the Wheel of Fun first. And I'm gonna go eat and probably play some Deep Rock Galactic. Oh, I forgot to finish my sentence, Psycho. What I was going to possibly do was that right there. Quick! But we got to talking, and we got to talking. But, you know, probably on some late night streams, which, I mean, everybody seems to want the late night streams. So I can do that. But, yep. The original Quake. The first daddy of them all. They've got a friggin' content not appropriate for all people. Quake! See, they redid the graphics on it. Look at the graphics now. Compared to the original. That's still loud. I turn that down. There we go. That's a little better. That's a whole new expansion. Download additional free mods and add-on. This is on Steam. Online and local split screen. Crossplay. Whoa, that was some fancy rocket jumping. So fast. I don't even know if I could do it anymore. It's just so freaking fast. I used to love playing Rail Arena. My kid used to be a pro star. Oh, it's on the Switch. My kid used to be a friggin' pro star at cracked chicken. What's cracked chicken? I could go for just about any kind of chicken, but that sounds kind of good. As long as it's not like spicy. I mean, Popeyes is an option, I guess. I could go over to Popeyes maybe and grab something. I think they have a coupon for like $5.99 for like 3 tenders and a side and a biscuit. Something like that. I got a big ass long hair on my neck. Look at that. Gross. I need to shave that. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and do the Wheel of Fun. I didn't see Psycho say anything, so he must not have been impressed with all the new stuff that came with Quake. So he sucks. Okay, let's see. I think I put them all inside my OBS folder now. Let's see. Where is the wheel? Are you guys still there? I don't see anybody saying something except for Kevin said the last thing. He said, cool. Looks like it's still going. Okay. There is the wheel. I'm looking at the chat. Nobody's saying anything. Well, that's weird. That's weird. It means I got a beard. Oh, there's Eric. Okay, so showed you on Instagram. Oh, okay. I'll take a look. Okay, so anyway, Wheel of Fun. Let's go ahead and spin it. Carol? Well, we'll see. Oh, just barely. Got the Musketeers. Just almost. That close, Eric. But no cigar, my friend. Alrighty, so let's go over here to my sounds and do the Musketeers. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, let's join the Musketeers.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. M-I-C.
See you real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
All right, there we go. Musketeers. Get that thing off my screen. Need a button to turn off over here. Alrighty then, ladies and germs. Thank you very much for being here. Love you all, of course. Post it on your chat. Okie doke. I will look for it. Thank you very much. So today, there was no video today. I didn't get out today to do a review. Just didn't. So I will have one on Monday, though. Definitely. And we got a lot to do. I mean, they've got new stuff at Wendy's. They've got new stuff at Taco Bell. They've got new stuff at Sonic. That peanut butter and bacon burger and shake. I'm more kind of in awe of the peanut butter and bacon shake than anything. How are you going to pull that one off? They've got new stuff at Checkers. So yeah, a lot of stuff. And I did find those hash browns. So I'm going to the frozen hash browns that are supposedly like McDonald's hash brown. Hopefully less the grease. Well, it will be less the grease because I'll be doing it in the air fryer. Oh, new cereals. See, I haven't had Checkers fries yet, except for on that one burger, and they were kind of hard to taste. But they've got stuff in the app that if you get, if you buy something, you get free fries. So I'll probably do a twofer when I review one of their new burgers. They've got like three or four, I think 3 new $1.99 burgers, and there's this one that has just this massive amount of onions. In fact, I think I showed it last stream. Yeah, I think so. Onions, like the crunchy onions and the onion sauce, and then red onions on it or something like that. That's a freaking lot of onions. Don't kiss your grandma after you eat that. Well, you enjoy your weekend too. Everybody enjoy their weekend. All right, so I'm going to leave you with the ending stuff. And let's do the fart lady one more time, just because. There we go. There's fart lady for you. Did you catch the game over? Did that sound come through, Psycho? At the ending of the last stream. Where is Tiny and where's Lambs? I haven't seen Tiny and Lambs. I thought I might be getting a few people from the last stream who came in like minutes before I went off the air. That's kind of what I was thinking. One of the reasons I was thinking maybe a little later, especially tonight, because I thought maybe those people would come in, but they didn't show up. You didn't hear it? I don't know why. I'm not sure, but I did play it. I mean, I'll play it here before we end, so that way you can hear it.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
There you go. You heard it that time, right? Okay, so love you much. They boycotting you, I guess. And I will see you next stream, and I don't know when. Definitely Friday, but we'll probably do some more during the week, during the next week. So you guys have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.